Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you, retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
You all right, everyone? How you doing? Yeah, late, a late stream. I'm knackered, so yeah, that's why I'm late. You right, Zed? You right, Mr. X? How you doing? Yeah, so how you lot been? I've not even put my light on. Yeah, I've been rushing around. Very late. Won't be on late either. I might only be on for 45 minutes because I was going to come for an hour, but I've already wasted 15 minutes. So yeah, you're right, Rich. Good work on that dowel cutting thing. That was excellent. Yeah, they're very, very good. You're right, Peach. Metallic, how you doing? You right? Ah, yes, it's Metallic's grandson. How you doing? You right, mate? Yeah, how you doing? I'm extremely tired at the minute. I've heard you was quite tired as well. Mr. X said, all good. Rain has finally stopped. Is it raining there? It's probably been raining here, Mr. X, in all honesty. I've not been out today. I think I went out to the bins to put some rubbish in the bins, but that was it, really. So, yeah. Yeah, glad you're good, mate. Glad you're good. So, yeah, my day, I've just been I'm busy at the minute. Aramis, how you doing? You all right? So, yeah, what you lot been at? Zed, how are you? How's your medical issues? I was trying to think of the way to put it without sounding a bit weird. You're a bit pissed off, are you? What's the matter, Zed? Mr. X said it's pissed down for a couple of weeks. Oh, has it? Yeah. What's that? Rainy season. Metallic's grandson. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm just tired today. I couldn't really sleep last night. I went to bed. I spoke to your nan for a bit, went to bed, and then I couldn't sleep. And then I woke up early as well. So yeah, one of them. Yeah, I don't know if it's been raining here. It's you know what it's like, Mr. X. It's winter, so it's gonna be it's wet anyway. Yeah, I also need to go off, have a shower and a shave tonight. So Richard said, not done much. Did that dowel maker. Other than that, nothing. Good idea about the keeping that video unlisted as well, Zed. Not Zed, Rich. I thought it was a good idea. Well, you know, I don't need to say no more, do you? Do I? Summer there, is it, Mr.? I forget that. Yeah, I forget that. I think the only reason I ever know that happens is because when Neighbours is on, it's summer over there when it's winter here. Pete said, got the decks up then, looking good. Thank you, Pete. Yes, I've got a tree, but I'm getting a new tree. So we'll have a new tree soon. Not as terrible as that one, because that's broken. It's like I have to prop it up. It's broken in the middle. So I've got the baubles up there. Bit of that. I don't know what you even call that stuff. The old drapey stuff. Baubles. Yeah. And I've got it around my monitor. Because obviously I'm not really looking that way a lot. So I've got some around my monitor. I could probably show you it quickly. Yeah, I've got some around my monitor. So at least what I'm looking at is Christmassy. Got some baubles up here. And then I've got tinsel around my telly and around my clock. But yeah, you got to have it nice and Christmassy, ain't you, Peach? You got yours up at your house? Dad said, there are things I want to do and places I want to go and I can't. The whole thing has finally got to me. Yeah, now I can understand that, Zed, and I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that must be very, very, very frustrating for you. I can feel your pain there. Nowhere near as much as, you know what I mean. I understand you. you know, that's probably the wrong way to put it. I feel your pain because I can't. Mr. X said, I had a few hot days, shorts and shirt off, but mostly it's been raining. Nah, nice one. Zed said, so let's just say I had my patients tested today. And the results came back negative. Oh, fuck's sake, Zed. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, God. Mr. X said, my mate has arrived. Richard said, humbug. Yeah, do I look tired? I think I do. I've not even put the light out. I normally have a light here to brighten myself up a bit. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do though. I could put the extra lights on the tree. I forget I've got the other lights on there. I bet they won't light up so you can see them though. The lights on the actual tree stopped working a long time ago. I bet you couldn't even see me light up the other ones, could you? Yeah, I'm knackered today. Absolutely, yeah, barely stay awake. Zed said probably going to be a couple more weeks before I can start to get back to normal. Oh, well, at least you'll get there before Christmas, which is a good thing, isn't it? And said, Ad, how you doing, mate? And he said, put my tree up too for the nippers. Happy Christmas, my brother. Nice one, mate. Yeah, you got to, ain't you? Because, you know, I don't really have a lot of people in here. There's one person that comes in here. We all know who that is. But yeah, I like it to be like it can be. We get Christmassy videos then, and yeah, it gets you in the mood for it. They've not put them in the rest of the house yet, but I got mine down because if I don't do them now, I may not be able to for a while. I thought, yeah, get them up, get in that nice bit of Christmassy mood. Because the problem is, I spend quite a lot of time in here, so it's nice to have a little visual change to what you're looking at. Yeah, at least you're well. You don't bother getting? Do you get into Christmas at all? Anyway, Zed, I know you said you ain't bothering, but do you anyway, or don't you bother? Oh, and this is for the people who was on early.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Sorry, I have to play that. I love that video. It's very quiet tonight, isn't it? 7 people on. That's my fault, though, for being 15 minutes late. You've all probably started watching films or the telly or something. They'll be on at 10 o'clock. Richard said, I know what might make those bolts sell. A demonstration against some carolers, Mike. You can even show how easy it is to the cocking bay and it's uploading. Oh, for God's sake. Rich. Ad said, I was always humbug, but I've got kids to impress. Wow, that's it. No, you know, I've got a niece and a nephew, about 7 and 8. 6 and 8. Metallic's grandson said, are the guns real? The car one, hang on. Oh, the car one. Nan said Nanny, hang on. Oh, what this one? Hang on. She might need to explain which one you mean. What do you mean this one?
But I always say the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
What?
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist.
What?
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English in what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time.
Right, she asked to play that. That wasn't my idea. I think she might have meant, well, she did mean that one, but the one that actually to do with, so if someone on the live stream says to me, are those guns real? We play this video. There's 2 I play. But if anyone says, are those guns real? It's this one. And it's the same people, though. So you ready?
Are those real?
Real? Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
Oh, God. Sorry. Oh God. Zed said, apart from eating too much and having a couple of drinks, I don't really bother with Christmas myself. No, it's more of a thing for children, really, I think. Yeah. Or it just depends. Yeah, it is really a thing for the kids. But I like to I put the decorations up just so I can have a little bit of a different time. You know, otherwise it just feels the same constantly for me. Did you ask it once, Ad? Did you ask it once? Yeah. Nice one. Yeah, I put the banner up because it stops any issues with YouTube being weirdos. I'd said mine. Yours are 10 and 3. Yeah, my nephew is 8, maybe 9. I can't remember. He's 8, and I think my niece is 6. So they're 6 and 8, or 7 and 9, something like that. I'm terrible with ages. So yeah, that was around here earlier. Because funnily enough, I sat with them two earlier, and they suddenly mentioned the pumpkins, the pumpkin cutting, and they hadn't watched the video. I must have not shown it them, and they said, "Oh, did you cut up the pumpkins?" Or they said something like, "Oh, I bet you cut up those pumpkins, didn't you?" And then I thought, "Oh, have you not seen the video?" So we watched that today. Me and Metallic cutting up the pumpkins, or me cutting up my 3, and Metallic cutting up 15 or whatever it was. And well, yeah, that's all right. I can't say. But, I was going to say something else then. Mr. X had got to go, people. Maid wants me out the way while she cleans, tidies, and vacuums my room. See you later, Mr. X. Take care, mate. Ad said, I'm on about the bottle chopping. I'm still impressed. Is it? Right. Yes. Yeah. The bottle cutting's good, isn't it? Yeah, there's going to be a new one of those soon, because when I did the filming of Metallic recently, we filmed so much that there's enough to put 5 videos of that out. So over the weeks, I'm putting on the highlights of a couple of swords at a time, if you know what I mean. So next time you're going to see a cold steel machete, a sickle, like a fantasy sickle, and a wakizashi that I made. They're being used, and then the next video after that will be highlights of the 2-handed sword I made. Then after that will be an uncut 15-minute video of everything with all the outtakes. There's bits of me tripping over chairs. There's something else. Yeah, loads of dodgy sort of stuff going on. Not dodgy, that's the wrong word, but blooper type stuff. That will all be in there, totally unedited. Because it's fun to watch, because it's really fun to do. So yeah, there's a lot of that bottle cutting soon, but in a couple of days, within the 2 weeks, there'll be another bottle cutting video. Zed said, besides, Christmas starts too early nowadays, right after bonfire. Yeah, I've always thought personally that was a little bit too early. I think you've got to yeah. About now's right for me. I don't want it too early because I'll get bored of it otherwise personally, but a lot of people don't. But I also like to keep my decorations up 12 days after Christmas, which is sort of what you're supposed to do. The 12 days of Christmas are the 12 days after Christmas. So you should really have your decorations up 12 days after Christmas, which means if you put them up too early, you'd be definitely bored by then because you would have had them up over a month and a half. But it's personal preference, isn't it? I wouldn't ever begrudge anyone else doing anything they want. Richard said, think my favourite troll comment related to the gun banner was hanging pictures of guns. How old do you grow up? No, I can't even remember that, Rich, but yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. So I get bored of it before it even happens. Yes, exactly. Metallic grandson. I knew you lot would say that. I know Metallic definitely would say never too early. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Green Diesel, how you doing, mate? You all right? No, if someone else wants to put them up as early as they can, that's up to them. I wouldn't complain. Exactly. I know your nan's been playing Christmas music since October, I think, wasn't it? And she found that new radio channel. She told me. Green Diesel said sound testing some new BBs. All right. Nice one. Yeah, who's watching then? Metallica, you both on there now then. Ad said I got a Baco chisel knife recently. It's a little beast. I know it can be modded a little bit, but I'm looking at the sheath. More upgrades for it. Paracord and wrap and ferro, blah blah blah. What do you use for your after message is missing? Oh, so you're both watching Metallic. Nice one. Archetype, what's your favourite Christmas song? Mine, I think I got asked this the other day, and I would say The Darkness, Christmas time. Don't let the bells end. It's that. Yeah. Or maybe Madness. I've got a couple of Christmas songs, but they was like B-sides, so you wouldn't have ever heard them. You wouldn't have ever heard them on the radio, put it that way. Yeah, The Darkness, Don't Let the Bells End, Christmas time. I think that's it. I like Fairy Tale of New York. And I like all the classics. I'll tell you what, let me look at my Christmas playlist that I have. But yeah, I think it's that. Metallic said, hey, you lovely people. You is that you now? You're right. Let's have a look. I'm just going on my playlist. Christmas songs. Ah, you're in charge of the keyboard now. Christmas songs. Don't play. So on my Christmas song, I've got Dropkick Murphys, The Season's Upon Us. There's a Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani's got an actual Christmas album. There's Miley Cyrus singing Last Christmas, a Wham cover. Kate Bush on there. There's another Miley Cyrus Christmas song. Gwen Stefani Christmas song. Kate Bush, Gwen Stefani, Katy Perry. There's a Coldplay one on there. The Kinks, Father Christmas. The Pretenders, 2,000 Miles. The Darkness, Christmas Time. Shakin' Stevens. Jonah Louie, Stop the Cavalry. The Meaning of Life. It's Christmas in Heaven. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That's technically a Christmas song. Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas. Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas. There's loads. Kim Wilde and Rick Astley. Queen. Hang on. Kim Wilde and Rick Astley. Where's that come from? Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Bo Selector. Wham. The Darkness Again. Slade. The Pogues. Loads. Flying Pick. I'll tell you what, my second favourite Christmas song might actually be The Flying Pickets, Only You. Yeah. There you go. What a load of stuff there was there. Matt said, hi Mike. Got myself a new laptop yesterday. Well chuffed. Lenovo ThinkPad, is it? Mini. Nice one. Perfect with my wireless earbuds. That sounds excellent, mate. Excellent. As David, David Bowie, piss off you, David Bowie. Oh God. Oh, flash up there. Second favourite Scott is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Same here. Yes, I wasn't late either. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't care what I listen to. If it makes me happy when I'm listening to it, that's going to go on there. You know what I mean? Anthony, how you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, I'm not bad. Mother said, Mike, can you send a message to Shalom? Right, I can. I'm going to be honest with you now, though. I'm going to be busy, extremely busy for nearly 2 weeks now. So even if I message him, I might not even, I mean proper busy. So I'll try, but it might not be worth bothering at this point. Jeremy, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, I'm going to be proper busy for about 2 weeks now. Matt said, yeah, ThinkPad, Mike, only 4 years old. Got it for an amazing price too. That's excellent, mate. That's excellent. Treated myself to Christmas for 10. Yeah, you should. Yeah, nice one, Matt. That said, you don't have Father Christmas. Don't touch me by the goodies on your list. Shame on you. I didn't know that existed. Send me in a link, Zed, and I'll add it. Yeah. There was 4 missing songs off there, but I've never actually heard of that one. Pizza, time for a way shake. Anthony said, I'm after around 50 bolts. How much? What, for the ones I make? If you wanted 50 of those, I'll do you a discount. Yeah, if you want, I can't, I don't know where they are now. If you want 50 of my broadhead bolts, I'll sort you those out and I'll do you a proper decent discount. In all honesty, that would be quite a lot of money, but I'd knock a good decent bit off for you for buying that many. Yeah, right. You may have to wait till the new year though, because I'd have to order 50 heads, 50 bolt parts, and all that, and all the stuff. But yeah, I could sort you that out. Definitely. Yeah, that because it's worth it for me to do that as well, Anthony. Yeah, I couldn't tell you a price right now, but I would knock a good deal off of it for you for buying that many. Yeah. And I'd said the best Christmas tune is Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Matt said, what's the new trailer for Indiana Jones? Looks good. I like the Crystal Skull, the 2015 one. 2. CGI not as good as the old films. Though I find that strange. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That's weird. Do you know what? I didn't hate the Crystal Skull either. I know a lot of people hated it, didn't they? But I didn't hate that film. I don't know. I'm weirdly enough though, I'm not a massive Harrison Ford fan. His films are good, but there's just something about him. I don't really like him, but I can take myself out of that and enjoy the films still though. Because like the Star Wars films, my least favorite character in Star Wars films would be fucking Han Solo. Well, fast it says 300 quid for 50 bolts is a bargain. Like, yeah, the thing is though, if they're 6 quid for, if they're 20 quid for 6, it's not far off that, I doubt. But, yeah. I don't know. I'd have to work it out. Yeah. I don't know if it'd be that much, but yeah. James said, no, best Christmas tune is Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. Gets me in the mood. Without till I can imagine, Zed, it sucks when you have to just wait till your body can do all the things your brain is shouting out to do. The Fugitive I've never seen. Matthew said, what's the best pistol crossbow for home defense, please? Horizon Redback. Get yourself a I'm going to risk it. Get yourself a Horizon Redback. This isn't a Horizon Redback, though. This is a Tomcat 2. But get yourself a Horizon Redback. Then, off of me, get a cocking aid bayonet, which helps you cock it quickly and is a real working bayonet. Then, get off me a quiver. And then also buy off me some broadhead bolts, that I'm the only person who makes them. Get yourself a stock extender. And you can also even shoot these out of it. I have to be careful showing crossbows though, because I got a live stream taken down doing that once because they mistook it for a gun. Horizon Redback, if you want the cheapest, least expensive pistol crossbow, and it's a real pistol crossbow. Mother said you pay for quality stuff, mate. Exactly, you do. And she'd got all the Indiana Jones movies on DVD. I think they're good. Yeah. Oh, they are good. I'm not saying I don't like this. It's just something about him I don't like. But I don't know why. Matt said, cold here in Cornwall tonight. Getting worse in the next few weeks. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I'd heard that. Matt said, the little one said, don't forget to tell YouTube it's a crossbow. Thank you. Yes. That was a crossbow, by the way. That was not a gun. Yes. Good on you, mate. Nick, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah, that video was allowed back on in the end, at least. I did tell them that they was wrong, and they accepted it because they were wrong. I hadn't done anything wrong. Yeah. Yeah, when I did the bins earlier, pretty sure that was pretty cold then. Yeah. North Flashlight said, Mike, you want my stock off my Tomcat for your Redback or XR? Mine will strip for parts. I've got the extender too. I'd have, yeah, definitely I'd have that. Yeah, because I could put it on the Redback, couldn't I? If you don't want it, Lord Flash, I'll definitely have it. Yeah. Unless you want to sell it to someone, because I do know someone who might buy that off you, because I saw someone today wanting a stock and a stock extender for a Redback off of a Tomcat 2. But yeah, if it's going spare, I'll definitely have it off you, mate. Thank you. Richard, no. Mother said I will buy it. What Lord Flashlight was saying. There you go. Someone else wants one. But if you want to sell that to them, that's all right, because you never know. I might end up doing it myself. So James said, don't drop your pants, Mike, and I'll ban you for carrying a shotgun. Oh God. Anthony said, I think my Wolverine pistol crossbow was advertised as the most powerful pistol crossbow in the world. Has anyone heard of it? Let me look that up. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Wolverine is, yeah. Do you know what that is really, though? That's a sawn off. Yeah, I know what that is. Metallic grandson. Good night, mate. Good night. Hope you get a good sleep. Unlike me, I got terrible sleep last night. Yeah. Good night, mate. See you later. The Wolverine crossbow, that's the cut down Jaguar, isn't it? I'm sure that is. Let's see. I'm sure the Wolverine is it like the sawn off? I thought the Wolverine one was the sawn off Jaguar. Anthony, you might need to send me pictures so I know what it is. At the minute, I'm not sure what that. Yeah, you may have to send me pictures of it. There and back said, does the Tomcat 2 stock fit on the Redback? Looks like it. I would say yes, it would, there and back. And that's the person I was talking about. I would say yes, that would fit. That would fit. Not faster now. I'd rather just give it to you. If you want to sell it, might go for it. You get the money for it, bud. It's not really anything for me, so you can get the money for it. I thank you, Lord Flashlight. Yeah, I'll definitely have it. Because what I always could do, people are always after my stock, so I could always put that one on mine and sell my stock. You know what I mean? But no, I would have that, and I probably would use it. Actually, I'd put it on my Tomcat, on my Redback. Sorry, I'd put it on my Redback because I don't really use those as like dedicated pistols. Because anyway, I think when they've got a little stock on, you can still use them as a pistol. You just hold it up. It still works just fine as a pistol. Just the stock's just across your arm, isn't it? But you can still use it as a stock for extra. Yeah, so I think I'll do that. I think I'll put it on my Redback, and I'll have the only Redback with a fucking stock on it. Yes, that'll get the views in. Oh, there'll be some. So soon there's going to be a shooting competition coming up, a bottle cutting video coming up, a winter EDC video, the video selling the knife, and a crossbow video talking about the Junzing Dracon. That's just for starters. All right. Yeah, thank you, Lord Flashlight. There and back said the reverse pistol crossbows are the most powerful. Yes, like the yeah, I know which ones you mean. James, it's so cold in my flat, the flames just froze on my lighter. Oh, it's the Cerberus, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, you're right, Rich. It is the Cerberus, isn't it? Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it's not the Wolverine. Anthony, have you got any way you could show me a picture of it? Could you email me a picture of your Wolverine crossbow? Or do you have any more details on it? Or even a website where you bought it from, and I could look on there. Because once I know what it is, I could determine whether my bolts will shoot out of it. Because I would not want to sell you 50 bolts that don't then shoot out of it. Anthony said, yeah, its handle looks like a sawn-off shotgun handle. I can use one hand or two hands to shoot it, but you got to be extremely strong. I always use both hands. Like, yeah, I've got a feeling the Wolverine is the same as the Cerberus, personally. I was offered blades and bows. They did sell the Wolverine or the Cerberus, yeah. Yeah. Then back to it, I've seen an EK Archery Jaguar, £150 with one of those cube targets, free, £86 postage. Never had a full size one. What do you reckon the Jaguar? Be a big difference between bolts now? I've got a EK Archery Jaguar there, or the Firecat, which is essentially the Jaguar. They're good if that's what you mean, yeah. Yeah, for what they are, they're probably the best, most simple sort of crossbow you can get. They last a long time. They've got decent power. Yeah, I think they're worth getting, especially 86 quid. Yeah. If you're going to get one, I'd say get that. For a cheap, inexpensive, full-size crossbow. Not fast, no worries, mate. Email me or email you, and I'll sort the postage out for you. I'll send you back your Tanto Clockinade too. You can repaint it like the newest one. Like the newest ones, and sell it again. All right. Oh yeah, because I don't. If you ain't got that, you don't need it now, do you? You can always mod it for something, but no, you keep that if you want it. But thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, sell that on again. God. Yeah, email me. I'm going to be extremely busy for the next couple of weeks, but I'll be able to get back to you. Don't worry about that. Then back said, I think I know which bow you're talking about. Yeah, thank you, Lord Flashshot. He said, more helpful for you. And he said, I don't think they... No, blades and bows are completely shut down. But he said, I know the one you mean. Just the Jaguar with a pistol grip. Exactly, that's it. I think that's what the Wolverine is. And if that is what it is, that's why that is classed as the most powerful pistol crossbow, because it's just a full-size crossbow with a pistol grip. There and back. That's what makes me think that's what it is, because of the way it was described. There and back said the Jaguar looks decent for a full size. I think everyone should have one of each at least, or in your case, 20 of each. Yes, exactly. I have got about 20. I think I've got 21 crossbows now, and there'll be 22 soon, and then 23 if I finish making them. No, it's already more than that. I'll have 24 soon. Pete said, yeah, the Jaguar's no nonsense, £175 recurve or whatever limb you can find for it. Exactly, because you can change them. James said, Mike, do you reckon you could make a halberd? They're really popular at the moment with weapon collectors. I know some of them are going for good money. I have made a sort of halberd, so yeah, I definitely can, yes. Yeah, I have made a sort of I have made a halberd before. Yes, yeah, definitely. If you remind me in the new year, I'll make another one. Weirdly enough, I think it was because I was watching What We Do in the Shadows, and they've got a lot of that stuff on the walls. I was thinking about that yesterday or the day before. Ad said, "What do you think of Anglo-Arm stuff?" I like Anglo-Arm stuff a lot. Yeah, you won't see that stuff for sale soon though, because they're gonna they've got to remarket it and change their name. Mother said, "I want to ask you something important, but I completely forgot what it is now." Message, shalom, maybe. Not flash out said, I'll be honest, I'm just into modding R9s now. It's expensive, but I enjoy it. I don't blame you. Anthony said, this is going to sound stupid, like, mate, but I don't know how to use email. I would need a phone number in order to send you any pictures. Right. I'll keep searching then, but I'm pretty sure, Anthony, I think I know the one. Have another look quickly. But I'm pretty sure it's the Cerberus. Which is, yeah. How big are the limbs on it? Are they about? Are the limbs on it about this wide? They're like quite big. Yeah, and like a sawn-off shotgun handle. Yeah, it's got to be it. It's got to be it. What do you reckon, Rich? I would say it is, wouldn't you? Sounds like a. So I thought I found it then. Oh, if I show you a picture of it, Anthony, how's that? Here you go. Let me show you a picture of it instead. There you are. Is this your crossbow? Is that your crossbow? Is this your card? I was thinking that, Peach, when I was saying it, yes. Is that it? You have to wait till the answers now. That's what I was thinking of, Peach, definitely. That's it. I'll tell you what then, Anthony. My bolts are too small to safely shoot out of that. So you'd be better off just getting standard full-size aluminium bolts. There and Back said, what's your top one out of those? Do you know what? There and Back, the crossbow I like shooting the most is the R9. I love shooting the R9. Even though it has to have those specific bolts, which is annoying, I have found them extremely cheap on AliExpress, and also people like Mark Hucker makes good bolts for those cheap as well. It's the easiest, nicest crossbow to cock and shoot. Had my not my Jaguar, had my Commando, Barnett Commando 2 still worked. That probably would have been it. But no, I like the R9 because you cock it like that. It's really easy to cock, shoots good, nice bit of power, and you put the 130-pound limbs on it. Yeah. So we was right then. I thought that it was going to be that one. Mother said, I prefer the Jaguar 2 on the Jaguar 1. You get so much more for a little bit more money. Anthony said, how much was that crossbow, mate? And what's that one called? That one is called the Cerberus. Richard said, wish I got one of those Cerberus crossbows for 50 quid. Would have liked trying to add a folding or wire stock to one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think they're about 50 quid if you can find them. I just need to send someone a message. Oh, I'm extremely tired. Darren Batt said, you reckon George is just a little too biased towards his inventions? The adder, that lever mechanism, while ignoring the Redback XR and the Supersonics, or not? What do you think? He's making money. So he's definitely biased, yes. And I also know from being a YouTuber and an editor and making my own crossbow videos and tests that I wouldn't even fully rely on the tests he does either. And I know they outright lie about things like, right, so he claims that, from what I've been told, someone did tests on Redback prods and these other prods that were supposed to be more powerful on these new ones, and they're exactly the same as the Redback ones. Yeah. So there's lies like that. He likes to perpetuate the lies of, oh, this is £50 when it's really about £30. You know, this is £90 when it's probably £70 or something. But you know what I mean. Yeah, he ignores a lot of things. Because the other thing he never takes into consideration price. A lot of people cannot afford. Like the only reason I've got a Cobra Adder is because it was very, very, very kindly donated to me by, you see the bloke in the chat, your mother. If you ever see me with very, very expensive crossbows, it's normally him who's basically donated that to the channel. Yeah, he's very good like that. It's massively appreciated, mother, by the way. But yeah, going back to now, he's just trying to promote his inventions in companies like GoGun. The Supersonics blow his out the water, and the Redback XR is a fraction of the price. Well, that's it, because the money is so cheap. you can't discount those cheap ones because they are good for what they are. For the money, they got really good power. You know, not a lot of I know a lot of people who can't afford. They're not going to be able to afford more than 50 quid on a crossbow. Rich has got a first-hand experience as well. Anthony said, "I was told my Wolverine crossbow, was called Wolverine. Must be no. Do you know what, Anthony? There's different versions. You might be right." Mother said he actually tested the draw weight of an adder and it's 140 and not 130. I don't know how accurate test. Right, yeah, so some are even over then. Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying everything he comes out with is bollocks, but obviously, you know, as like Rich says there, his spear gun rubber crossbow was way off. I tested them. His £200 spear gun rubber one, which you could only get £94 max out of it, was 20mm spear gun rubber. Yeah. But yeah, they're the thing with the majority of especially big channels, there's always going to be a bit of a bias element to it because they're making a lot of money out of it. You know, a lot of the really big prepping ones, they're just selling your products essentially. Oh, yeah, I'm struggling to stay awake. More flashlights said he didn't invent the lever cocking system. If you do enough digging, there was a Kingfisher crossbows one, forest camo and blue style camo. That was our bow fishing version. Painted R9s. That was right, yeah. Well, that's it. I think very little of what he claims he invented, he didn't actually invent. You know, a lot of it is just making the box magazine on the top, and he didn't invent that either. Going back said it's massive though. It was a good prototype, but give me an XR of a bayonet. Sorry, Cockinhander. Someone else did that yesterday. You can call them bayonets. I just have to be careful because of. I do love that people do that. Anthony said, "I need to get all my shit together for when the apocalypse kicks off, brother. I'll help you get some bolts, though. I'll tell you where to get some bolts." But I said, "Have I missed much?" Not really. It's quite quiet tonight. It's gone into crossbows again straight away. Yeah, it went straight into crossbows tonight. Although, you know, next time you're here, you can test out the R9, see what you think of that, and then I could probably help you get the cheap version and kit you out with the rest of the stuff because I've got it. Zed said, to be honest, most of his videos are just adverts for his own stuff nowadays. I missed the days when he did weird things like Gatling catapult things. Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting because he was truly making things then, not just, you know. And he said, you need some of his crack, mate. Just keep you up. Oh god. Yeah, the Chinese invented the magazine, didn't they? But yeah. Number tab, how you doing, mate? You all right? Mother said that Kingfisher stuff, it's all about R9 cheap shot Kingfisher rebranded stuff. I think the R9 was the first. Well, first, you're correct, Rich. There was a historical Chinese crossbow, similar cocking mechanism. Oh, there was. Oh, yes, there was. Yeah. Go like that, and it pushes the lever back, pushes the string back, shoots the thing out of a magazine. Yeah, so it's thousands of years old, which we know anyway. Right, I'm not going to be on for much longer because I'm really, really tired, and I've still got stuff to do tonight. So I'll be on until 20 to 11. All right. Sorry for the short one, but special one next week. I couldn't sleep last night. Kept having weird dreams. Kept waking up. Woke up before my alarm, which was earlier than normal anyway. And when I did wake up, I couldn't get out of bed because I was too tired.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Gone all quiet, has it? I might just go off now then. Joking. So yeah, what you all got planned for tomorrow? Got anything planned for tomorrow? Sunday, innit? I should be getting up early. Extremely early, but for good reason. Number Harbour said, I see Parcel Force won't allow knives imported, even folders. That kind of restricts things a bit. A nightmare, isn't it? It's got to the stage now where I wouldn't even buy stuff abroad anymore, Riggs, because it's not worth the bother. Very frustrating, isn't it? Gary, how you doing, mate? You all right? I ain't too, but I'm just really tired tonight, so I ain't going to be on for much longer, sadly. I have got things to do, though. Dad said, hoping to get my Christmas decorations down from my daughter's attic tomorrow. All right, yes. Yes. Oh, God. Yeah. I'll probably be getting decorations down tomorrow as well, then. Oh, God. Yeah, extremely tired. Weird and quiet tonight. There was about 7 people on earlier. I don't know if you saw that, Metallic. Was you going to go to that one as well, Gary? Yeah, I knew Metallic was going to it. Yeah. Dumbledore Boo said, I put up the Christmas tree today. Been walking like John Wayne for last few hours. I think it's stuck. God's sake. Oh my God. Metallic said, I put hers up a couple of weeks ago, so it's driving her nuts having the empty boxes hanging around. Oh, yes. Yes, exactly. Pete said, what are we doing for Christmas then? Well, I can't tell you. Mine's a little secret at the minute. You find out afterwards. But for actual Christmas Day, my day is going to be very, very different. I'm going to be doing something I've never done before. Which is, well, we all are. So normally there'd be like me, my mum, my sister, her husband, 1 or 2 of my brothers having the Christmas Day. But they've all decided now that we're going to have 2 other families come, and I'll be cooking the whole lot for, I don't know, 19 people, I think. I've never done that. I'll be able to do it, but that's going to be somewhat different. I mean, it ain't going to fit around the table. No, the table's not big enough for that. It'll be fun, though, but it'll be very, very different. Not something we've ever done before. Stay inside. Do you know what, Zed? As soon as that dinner's done, no. Up here. I'll probably go to bed for a bit, get up, get drunk, do a live stream. Samurai Bird, how you doing, mate? You all right? I ain't going to be on for much longer, sadly. I'm very, very tired. But yeah, nice to see you on, mate. Yeah, exactly, Peach. Exactly. Let me count them in my head. I mean, there might be there. So me, my mum, Rachel, Jay, John, Jim, Tasha, Demi, Leighton, their dad, Carly, Johnny. 17 I can think of. 17 people I can think of, and I may be missing people out. From 17 people, I think. Or was that 12? Did I go past 5? Maybe that was 12. I don't know. But it's a lot more than I normally look for anyway. Maybe it's not as many as I thought. Sam Roberta said next Friday is special, right? Yes, it is. Yes. Do not miss that. It should be normal time. So just keep an eye out, though. But you should be normal time. I was a bit late tonight. but try to make sure you get on because it might not be like an all-nighter. So if you miss it, you might miss it. My dad said I should be biking home from my daughter's boyfriend's because I'll be over the limit. I think it's about a 15-mile trip. Also, I can get home for the Christmas live stream. I love that. I love that you're doing that. Yeah, that's nice. It's a shame it's 15-mile bloody ride, but yes. No, that means a lot to me that you're going to be on and we can have a chat with you. Yeah. I'm going to have to go off any minute now. My eyes are... I can hardly even keep my eyes open. Yeah, let's call it a night. Sorry I haven't been on long, everyone, but I'm knackered and tired and I've still got stuff to do. All right. Nick said, gonna need a whole hog roast and a vat of sprouts to feed them all. Your ass is gonna smell for weeks. I know it will. It will. It will. Yeah, drunken in charge. Yeah, but you know you can get done for being in charge of a bicycle. But yeah, definitely get on next week. Samurai, it's Friday, normal time. Hopefully, if it changes, because I know you're different time than us. But if it changes, I'll send you an email saying it's going to be a bit later, just so you can get on. Because next Friday. All right. Pete says, see you all later. Keep it up, whatever you all have going on. Thank you, Pete, and you, mate, and you. Yeah, I'm going to have to go off now, sadly, because I am very tired and I've still got stuff to do. I've got a busy couple of weeks ahead of me, but they should be excellent. Not should. They will be excellent. All right. Sorry it was a short one. I'd like to stay on longer, but can't. As I say, I still got stuff to do. So, thank you, everyone, for watching. And I'll see you next Friday for the special stream. All right? Don't miss it. Metallic said, night. Oh, see you next week, hopefully. Yeah. See you next week. Yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Sorry it's a short one, but yeah, has to be done tonight. Just look forward to next week's one. It'll make up for it. All right? Thank you for watching, everyone. See you later. Good night.